What's up, YouTube? It's currently 12:35 at night, bro. I decided to wake up and do a video. YouTube, y'all but know.
Hey, yo, Daniel, what's this?
5 a.m., you feel me? And it don't matter what time of the day, you feel me? I gotta come with the energy every time. As our boys see by the title, you feel me? We about to be watching Chicago Most Hated Games. Like, what could you do in life to be the most hated game in Chicago? What are you doing? But we ain't even finna do too much talking, but we about to hop straight into the video, you feel me? Our boys got chips, noodles, cookies, drinks, vapes, cigarettes, blunts, then grab your mama, your auntie, your uncle, and everybody sit down there and watch this fucking show. You feel me? Cause this shit finna be interesting. Let's hop straight to it.
The war between the BDs and GDs in Chicago, but one of the most savage sets in the city has beef with both of them. 051 Young Money went to war with everyone and allegedly dropped over 40 bodies in the streets. And today,
But over 40 bodies, but them boys hopping straight to it. They not playing no games. I ain't gonna lie about it. Motherfucking Chicago is like a motherfucking war zone out there, boy. You will not catch me in Chicago. I will not. I don't give a fuck. You feel me? My family could be like, hey, bro, let's go take a trip to Chicago. Y'all boys got it. Y'all boys got it. I love my life too much. You feel me? I'm in the comfortability of Savannah, Georgia. Now, don't get me wrong. Shit get wicked, but bitch, it's burbs. You feel me? It's somewhere I could lay my head nice and comfortable. All I hear is about how dangerous it is over there. You feel me?
breaking down how they became the most hated and feared gang in Chicago. The Black Disciples and Gangster Disciples have a lot of different sets in Chicago. Sets like 600, THF 46, and O Block all rep BD. But they got their own thing going on too. 051 Young Money is different. They're a renegade set with a lot of dudes who rep Mickey Cobras.
Just want to say, but like, hop down on the goddamn. I went to go get me some food. You feel me? And it's 12 something at night. You feel me? So I had to go to Waffle House, nigga. Did y'all boys know that Waffle? Like, I was talking to a nigga at Waffle House in LeBron. They get paid he get paid $2.99 an hour. Bitch, couldn't be me on God. I'm not, nigga. What? $2.99 an hour? I said, LeBron, how much your checks be? He talking about like 120. I said, LeBron, working $17 an hour, you make more than that in a day, and that's your check, bro. It's never that deep, bro.
There's some BDs and GDs in there too.
You know how much stress a manager will put you through, and you talking about working for $2?
Anyone. But back in the day, the 051 dudes wasn't even really active in the streets. They started out as a bunch of homies who just hung out and played basketball. But in 2008, that all changed. One of the original members was shot and killed, and it sparked a wave of violence that allegedly led to over 40 murders in the city. In 2008,
they must kill the top. They must kill the top niggas, boy. You telling me 40 bodies for one nigga?
Coming up even more shocking. A dude named Los was one of the first members of 051, and on March 13, 2008, he was outside his house with his homies celebrating his birthday.
He was the first member,
and Franco rolled up in the van to drop a couple people off at the party, and it ain't seem like there was any issues. But when Los went up to the van to talk to Franco, the situation went left. It's not clear exactly why it happened, but Franco upped his strap and shot Los twice. Los fell to the ground, and that's when Franco popped him 3 more times and sped off from the scene. Los getting kills what made the rest of 051 start getting more violent, but the cops caught Franco before 051 could, and Franco ended up getting hit with a 55-year sentence for killing Los. Los dying had a major impact on the crew, but a few months later, they suffered the loss that turned them into one of the most savage gangs in Chicago. 051 Zico was another one of the OGs in the group. He was heavy into basketball and played in college. But
so all these niggas was athletes. All these niggas was athletes. And y'all decided to be killers. I don't understand that to me. You feel me? I don't.
Zico was walking down the block with a homie when he got into an argument with a dude named Akey, who repped a BD set called THF 46. THF and 051 wasn't really beefing back then, and it looked like it was more of a personal situation that went left.
Dude, Zico
was shot and killed, and they changed everything for 051. Akey did the race and went to Indianapolis to get away from the cops. But around a year later, they found him after someone tipped off his location. Akey caught a 27-year sentence for killing Zico. 051 had lost 2 top members in just a few months and weren't really known as shooters back then.
Boy, in Chicago, boy, you gotta watch it back, boy, because niggas is in the rear. You feel me? Keep your eye in the rear, boy. Niggas is a backdoor you. It be your closest man's backdoor you.
Expected the brutal wave of violence that was about to come. The first body 051 allegedly caught was a dude from THF 46 named Quint. On April 8, 2011, Quint was standing on the block with some homies when someone hopped out of a whip and started shooting. 2 guys caught a few shots and survived, but Quint was hit in the head and died. Nobody ever got booked for his death, but dudes from 051 claimed the hit on social media. But that wasn't the only THF affiliate they allegedly killed that year. A few months later, in July 2011, another THF affiliate named Tony was walking down the street.
Look at this nigga. He don't even look like he deserved to be in the streets. Like, bitch.
Tony hit the ground.
Go do your
and that's when the
schoolwork.
shooter stood over his body and finished him off. 051 wanted to let everyone know who was behind the hit, and they claimed Tony's death all over social media too. Later, news.
Why niggas be on the internet, dog? You be snitching on yourself, running to the internet. Why bro, all the niggas who do stupid shit and then go to the internet is straight goofies. Straight goofies. You do something dumb, then you go to the internet. You might as well go to the guy. Go turn yourself in. Go turn yourself. Like, that don't make sense. It don't make sense. See, that's the one thing, like, in Savannah that we just don't do. Like, if a nigga catch a hat, he might be like, he might get dissed in the song, you feel me? Oh, we caught that body, blah, 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 blah. But you going on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, and you, oh yeah, hey, tell man, get back. I shot his ass good. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you might walk to the goddamn, go to Chatham County. You go to Chatham County and tell them boys, hey, it was me. I killed DeMarcus Cousins. You feel me?
Let's get started. Mark's homie T Shreeks was the one who allegedly drove Mark when he killed Tony. And just a few months later, the ops clapped back and killed T Shreeks while he was sitting in his whip. THF 46 was 051's biggest ops, but they had issues with other sets at the same time, like 600. There's rumors that some 600 dudes was on the hit when T Shreeks died. And 4 months later, 051 got their revenge. In February 2012, a 600 affiliate named Shaq got caught in an alleyway and was shot to death. 051 Melly's probably the most famous dude from the set, and he...
Never did I just get an ad.
The Kia Summer Sticker Sales Event means Super Summer...
I'm sorry, little bro, but you feel me? If I don't got ads in my shit, you think I'm out there? You feel me? Like, you're not making money off me, sir. I'm sorry. Skip. Like...
garbage can and smelling like one. Then in a wild video where he was talking to his niece, Melly said,
I'm one of the type of guy that be in the dark waiting for you when you gotta go pee at night. And I just get you, and you don't never come back to your parents again.
051 was putting heavy pressure on the ops, but they was taking losses at the same time too. In June 2012, a dude from 051 named Fast was
see the beard, man.
If
you talking about my eye, bro, I'm tired. But you know, I gotta keep energy for the guy.
But then they drove off. Fast and his cousin kept walking. Then a couple minutes later, a dude in a hoodie came up from behind him and started letting off shots. His cousin ran for her life, and when she turned and looked back, she saw it was the driver of the van standing over Fats and letting off shots. The police booked a dude from 600 named C-Day for the murder, but they ain't have enough evidence to convict him. After he was released, C-Day pretty much confirmed he was the shooter on social media and did Fats and Zico in the same.
Look, bro, you telling me that they caught you, right? And then they didn't have enough evidence to book you, like, for you to, you feel me? They didn't have enough evidence to prosecute you, so they let you go. And you hop on the net, and then you tell on yourself? You shouldn't even let them let you go. You should have been like, hold on, bro, I can give you all the evidence y'all need. You feel me? What y'all need? Y'all need a confession? I'll give you one of those. It was me. I did it. Oh, God. You might as well. Look at this. Who won a Fathead special? With the order of Zeke fries. I ain't gonna lie. He funny. Yeah, he trolling bad right now.
051 wasn't gonna let up though. And right after Fats died, 051 allegedly caught another op from THF named Black.
I'm about to drink.
Like crazy on both sides. And 051 allegedly
nigga
took
thirsty
out another 600 affiliate next. According to reports, 051 Kiddo caught 600 tricks while he was
You
sitting
got
in
my
his car.
scrap, because watching
051
this
was already making a name for themselves as one of the wildest sets in the city. But what happened next?
make you
everything
feel
took another
dangerous, you
level.
feel me?
At the same time, 051
You gotta
was putting
stay
pressure on the
protected
ops in the
at all
street.
times.
A rapper named L.A. Capone was blowing up in the drill scene. Capone came up in Chicago, but ended up moving to Atlanta in middle school to live with his dad because his mom wanted him away from the streets. Capone met Lil Yachty and a bunch of other future stars while he was out there and probably would have ended up making it in the rap game. But after his dad died, he moved back to Chicago and jumped straight into the trenches. Capone linked up with 600 and was putting in work
Rest
in the
in peace,
streets.
huh?
At the same time, he started taking rap seriously. It ain't take long for the street drama to catch up with him though. And in 2012, he got shot for the first time. He made it through and started popping off with tracks like Murder and So Loud. And at the time, fans thought he could hit the same level.
Niggas be thinking like getting shot is just really like, that's that biggest hype. Like, LeBron, I just got shot. I gotta go harder. I gotta get shot some more. Y'all need to come kill me. Do it. Do it. Niggas be some real crash outs on that shit. Niggas be trimming.
Was Chief Keef and Lil Durk. He was getting noticed by Major T.I. and Waka Flocka Flame, and Capone almost made it out of the streets. But before he even released his debut project, someone caught him outside the studio and shot him twice. Capone was rushed to the hospital but died later that night.
He died after
Big
2
A,
bullets.
Miko, Rockhead, and Lil
One
Mick,
thug in that
051,
backside now.
were named as the shooters.
Rest in peace, him.
Miko, Rockhead, and Lil Mick all caught decades behind bars for their hit, but the ops caught up to Big A before the police could.
I look like a
051 ain't
female,
have
little bro. What?
bars for their hit, but the ops
Do look like a, is that a girl? Why bro standing like that? It's all like, look at this dude. Look like a big ass goofy. Like, nigga, put you some regular clothes on, little bro. Get you a wife and kids, bro, and start your life, bro. Now niggas done unalive, dude. Like, you feel me? It don't make sense.
up to Big A before the police could. 051 didn't have a lot of rappers like the GDs and BDs they was beefing with, but 051 Lil Mark hopped in the booth and started putting pressure on them in the studio with tracks like Blackin', where he rapped, BDK Shorty, that's the movement. 300 ain't with the shits, 600 ain't with the shits. E-Day boy, you don't get tricks. Still Young Money, never switch. Then in March 2014, he dropped a remix to Lil Durk's track Competition called No Competition and called out a ton of BDs with bars like Baldy Pack, Mosky Pack, Tasty Pack, Lil Rob Pack. Wake up, ate a bowl of tricks. While I was blowing on D-Thing, riding down to Steve Drive. Think I'm finna OD. Took a trip to LA, Wakita man, she throat me. And my niggas doing drills, you can ask 4-6. Niggas talking about Lil Fathead, that right there leave cats dead. Mark had potential to blow up in the drill wave, but just 3 days after he dropped the track, he was caught at a bus stop and killed. Right after it went down, D Rose posted a video from the scene, and street rumors
Can
said
niggas not
Tim,
rap
King
about
Von, and
non-violent
THF
stuff?
06 who took him out, and Von allegedly even self-snitched about it on Twitter. Lil Mark was murdered just 3 years after his brother Tuka got killed at another bus stop and sparked a war between the GDs and BDs. Tuka was allegedly murdered by O.D. Perry and some other BDs, and that's when the GDs clapped back and killed O.D. O.D.'s death was a huge loss for the BDs in Wick City, and that's when they changed their name to O-Block and sparked a whole new wave of murders in Chicago. Tay 600 dissed Mark and Tuka on the track with the shits and rapped, say fuck LA, you get killed in the same day. Lil Mark and Shondell, they got killed in the same way. All black, that's my gear when I play in that gangway. Lil Mark's death was a big loss for 051, and that's when 051 Melly went on a killing spree that earned him the nickname Gravedigger of Chirac. A few months after Mark died, Lil.
So you telling me motherfuckers catch hat in Chirac and they reward niggas? Like, it told me, yeah, he killed that many niggas, but we gotta get him a nickname. That boy too hard. No, what it is y'all boys are retarded. You will not catch me sitting in nobody jail cell. Can't be me. Why would y'all not want to be free? Y'all don't like this life? Nigga, wake up, fix me some noodles, you feel me? Watch some TV, watch some YouTube, make some money, go see the females. I don't go see females though, y'all boys. I'm locked in. But I'm just saying though, live your life. Hey, another thing, y'all boys tell me down in the comments, like, bro, I might go get another tattoo. As you can see, your boy is, I'm decently tatted. You feel me? My homeboy, shout out Chris. You feel me? We call him Buddha type shit, but he do tattoos. But I want to get a fear of God tattoo. You feel me? Because I'm a God-fearing man. Only man I fear. Anybody else put that hot shit on me, yeah. That hot shit. That hot shit. But motherfucker, I'm a God-fearing man. You feel me? Man, the only man on this world. I'm the only man I fear is God. Type shit. But yeah, I was thinking about getting it across my chest or across my back. I ain't thinking about when I blow up. You feel me? Like you feel me? That one I'm gonna get a neck tattoo. You feel me? As of right now, when I'm still working somebody 9 to 5, I ain't gonna get no neck tattoo. But hey, let's hop back in.
And his cousin Newski were riding around the city and stopped at a store. While Dirk went inside, Newski stayed in the whip. He was sitting there waiting for Dirk to come out when the shooter walked up and started letting off shots. Newski got hit and tried to drive off, but he crashed the whip and ended up dying on the scene. Dirk had just signed Newski to his OTF label a few days earlier, but Melly allegedly took him out before he could make it out of the streets. The bus stop where Lil Mark died was used to diss him and the rest of 051. And THF TP even dropped a track called Bus Stop and filmed a video at the same spot Mark died while he raps. Cause you know my niggas hot, we known for sending shots. Smoking Mark with my bros, got my eyes bloodshot. I'm on my block, came from the bottom, I'ma make it to the top. Don't get your ass found like your homie by that bus stop. Dirk's manager OTF Chino was in the video too. And Dirk had just sent a shot at 051 on the remix of Benito and raps. Bitch, I'm riding through the ops, finna...
Another one?
This place gives me the creeps.
I wasn't think y'all really finna get some money off little old me, huh? No sir, you do Bob. I sure
Finna go
will
and shoot
not.
his money up. Melly already wanted revenge, but the disrespects made him go even harder on his ops. He allegedly caught OTF Chino while he was sitting in a parked car, then dissed him on IG Live after it went down and said he was eating a Chino burger.
This ain't me a piece. Yeah, Chino burger. That's what they said.
Melly was putting crazy pressure on the PDs, so a dude named THF Raheem allegedly slid on him and his homies and started letting off shots. Melly, 051 Ario, and another homie all got hit, but Raheem didn't kill any of them, and that's how he ended up dead right after it went down. Ario allegedly clapped back.
None of these
after
niggas
he
really
got
look
shot
like
and killed
gangsters,
Raheem.
bro.
Raheem
But hey,
was a stepson.
One lesson in life, look, bro. Don't judge a book by its cover. You feel me? Cause it take nothing for a nigga to uppull and blow your ass down. Like, it don't take nothing for a nigga to unalive you. I ain't gonna say that they some real gangsters, but it don't take nothing for a nigga to unalive you. You feel me? A nigga could have had a 4.6 GPA. It don't take nothing for a nigga to unalive you.
Chef Bezu, who was one of the set's top shooters. Bezu and Melly was definitely ops, especially after Raheem got killed. But they had a lot of respect for each other and even went live on IG together and talked about the war between their groups. Bezu was on the hunt for the ops after Raheem died, and that's when he caught Melly and his homie Mubu Crump standing outside a party and started letting off shots. Crump died from his injuries, but Melly survived again and hopped right back in the trenches. While 051 was beefing with a lot of BDs, Melly was getting tight with some dudes from Jarl City. And according to rumors, after a Jarl affiliate named Motor got killed, Melly stopped moving smart and ended up getting himself killed. Rumors say that Melly got into an argument over a dice game with a dude from Taekwondo World named 007 Nate. It's not clear what really went down, but Melly allegedly came back and shot up Nate's house while his baby mother and kid was both inside. Luckily, neither of them got hit, but that's when Nate decided to take 051 Melly out. Right after he allegedly shot up Nate's crib, Melly was at a party hosted by FBG in Jarl City. When Melly showed up, they allegedly warned him that his ops from Taekwondo World would be there, but Melly stayed anyway. He was one of the most savage dudes in the city and probably didn't think anyone would catch him lacking. But then Nate showed up and murdered him right in the party. A year after he died, 051 allegedly got revenge for Melly and killed a dude from Taekwondo World named Richie Jerk. But the
You look
rumors
like a
ain't
nigga I
been
know
confirmed.
down here.
Melly's death was another huge loss for 051, but they was getting pressure from all sides. After spending a few years going to war all over the city, 051 was one of the most hated gangs in Chicago, and the ops was trying to take him off the map. Back in June 2014, 051 Polo was walking down the block with his brother when a van full of dudes pulled up next to him. Polo started talking to the dudes, and that's when one of them upped the strap and killed him right there. Nobody was ever booked for his murder, but rumors say it was a dude from 600 named Lil Boo who pulled the trigger. In just a few months after Polo died, another 051 member was allegedly killed on accident by one of his own homies. 051 Boom was chilling with his homie Harris and another dude. Harris brought out a new 40 cal Glock to show Boom. Boom took it for a second, then handed it back. And that's when Harris pointed it at his head and accidentally fired a shot point blank into Boom and killed him. 051 was taking a lot of losses, but they were still active in the streets. And in 2015, they allegedly took out one of the 600's top shooters, Lil Boo. Boo was walking down the street when a car pulled up next to him.
Everybody got
Before he
nicknames.
could do anything, a shooter was already hopping out and letting off shots, and Boo hit the ground. He was found dead laying next to a car top.
I wonder how they choose niggas' nicknames. They were like, yeah, call me Lil Mop. Call me Wook. My name Tay-Bon. 0016. A nigga just dropped the whole back on his shit. You see that? I didn't even know my shit do that. This is a prop gun. I'm just letting everybody know. I don't want you to think I'm out here just holding a big ass ARP. Let's hop back to it though.
And someone took a picture of it. And after the photo started going around, his ops started dissing him by calling him Tirehead. That same year, the ops clapped back,
Trying to get my
killed
shit back on
051
it.
Blank. And when 051 tried to slide back for revenge, they allegedly ended up accidentally killing an innocent kid instead. The beef between 600 and 051 was starting to die down, but the tension with THF 06 was crazier than ever. In 2016, THF allegedly murdered 051 T Berg while he was standing on the block. But it ain't take long for 051 to get revenge, and they allegedly shot a THF affiliate named Trayvon and left him dead in the alley just a few months later. Then less than a month later, THF allegedly caught another 051 member named Sharp Mac Lacken and killed him. By that point, dozens of people had already died in the war, but the violence wasn't over yet. 3 months after Sharp Mac was murdered, 051 left another dude from THF dead in the streets. Bobo was facing murder charges and serving time in Cook County Jail. But then the case got dismissed because it took too long for trial. He was still facing robbery charges and had a $100,000 bond. But one of his homies showed up to bail him out. Bailing your friend out of jail is a solid move. But it ended up getting Bobo killed just a few hours later. He was in a whip a few blocks away from the jail when someone pulled up and started letting off shots, and Bobo died on the scene. No one ever caught a case over his murder, but the cops think 051 was behind the hit. 051 started out as a bunch of friends who pretty much just chilled and played basketball. But when they hopped in the trenches, they started some of the deadliest and most brutal beef that Chicago has ever seen. Their wars with THF and 600 have slowed down a bit, but they still active in the streets today. Unfortunately, too many people have died on all sides for them to ever squash it. Rest in peace to everyone who lost their lives.
Oh God. I'm not doing another act. You know, true. Alright, so boy, that's the end of the month video. You feel me? I hope y'all boys enjoyed that shit. I just want to say, y'all boys, that was a somewhat interesting video. You feel me? As y'all boys can see, it does get wicked down there in motherfucking Chicago, and I will not be taking no trips there. But y'all boys like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on them post motherfucking notifications, because if you ain't leaked in, then you ain't my twin. You feel me? Turn on the post motherfucking notifications, little bit, and I'm gonna catch y'all boys on the next video. Before I peel, subscribe to my YouTube, follow my motherfucking Instagram, follow my motherfucking TikTok. Let's blow up. Let's do this shit together. Peace.